Hey guys, this is Melissa with EP True Chiropractic. I'm one of the health and wellness coaches here at the office. I want to take some time today to answer some questions about multivitamins, specifically for kids. Most adults know that we should be taking multivitamins, but the question is always brought up is like, well, do my kids need one? And so I'm going to challenge you to ask yourself a few questions, and you can even ask your kids too. But one, think about how active are they? Are they in lots of sports? Are they burning through nutrients really, really quickly? Do they eat a good, well-rounded whole foods diet? Are they eating, 7 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day? Are they eating good sources of protein? Are they really picky eaters? Are they playing in the sunshine? Do your kids have just different type of allergies, or maybe just some different underlying health conditions themselves right now? We think about too, like with our food. A lot of times our food isn't as our food isn't as nutrient rich as it was, even 50, 60 years ago. The soil quality is different. The different farming techniques that we're using nowadays, are causing some of our foods to not be as nutrient dense. So for me and my household, we do multivitamins. My kids are very, very active. I hate to say that they don't do the best at eating their fruits and vegetables. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But I do feel like a good foundational base is necessary for the kids' growth, and as well as adding in just those good fruits and vegetables, good fats, really great sources of protein on a daily basis. But to help from a foundational standpoint, to maybe fill in the gaps a little bit, we do recommend some multivitamins. Now, if your kids are younger ages and they are not able to swallow capsules, sometimes that can be a little bit of a challenge. And typically what parents do is they'll go to the gummies, the different chewables and those type of things out there as well. And there's a whole bunch of different varieties, and even ones that say organic or honest or natural. But we're really particular about the ingredients that go into our foods. So we have to do the same thing with our supplements as well. So, here at our office, we do a good job of just reading through all of the ingredients, and we would never offer something that we wouldn't use ourselves or on our own families. So we carry a line called Suppies, and that is our younger children's line, where everything is either chewable or a liquid, so it's easy to take and ingest. One of those multivitamins looks like this. Smells good too. We have a couple different flavors. So you can see that the tablets are a little bit larger. So it's definitely going to be meant for somebody who's a little bit older, I would say around the 2 to 3 year age, to make sure that we're able to chew things properly. And we can help you with different dosages that will be different depending on the age as well. But what I love about these is they are all clean ingredients. There's no added sugars in them. I will say I'm guilty. I remember growing up, we had those Flintstone vitamins. But if we look at the ingredients and we actually look at how much sugar is in those, in Flintstone's vitamins, there's about 80 sugar cubes per bottle. So we know that sugar is something that we're trying to limit, especially in children, to help with different hyperactive disorders, feeding disease processes. Like, we want to stay away from that. So reducing the amounts of added sugar is going to be important. The Honest Company, that's another popular one too. There's about 45 sugar cubes in that. Smarty Pants is another one that I hear have parents come to me and, kind of show me, this is what I'm feeding my kids, and, is this good? And when we take a look at that one even has 56 sugar cubes in it too. So, we're thinking over the course of, weeks on end, we're just, those are extra things that we don't need to be adding in there. So we do recommend, these Suppy vitamins. Feel free when you stop in, bring the kids in with you. We'll make sure that they get a sample of it, make sure that they like it. Then we could talk to you about some of the other benefits of taking the kids' multivitamin.